What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with breaking news hot off the press. So it looked like Uncle Shay Shay has found himself in Charlotte's Web. Guys, for this one here, we got to go to Club Shay Shay. Let's get it. Let's go. Many people have been saying behind the scenes that Shannon Sharpe was going to get into some hot water after those lawsuits was released by FS1 on none other than Skip Bayless and who? Joy Taylor. Now, that was a few months ago. Now, ever since those lawsuits that came out, nothing has been reported, nothing has changed, and it looked like there is a lawsuit on the table for Uncle Shannon Sharpe. Bro, this one here definitely caught me by surprise because it's the whopping amount of money this young lady wants. She wants $50 million, bro. This is an unprecedented type amount of money, man. There's rumors going around allegedly that this has been happening for years, and now we know Uncle Shannon is definitely rolling in the dough with two major podcasts plus his employment at ESPN. He got a bag, bro. But can this stuff be kind of fake as of right now? I don't know. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm not saying that it ain't true. But one thing I will say is that the New York Post just put out a damning article talking about this whole thing. And that's what we finna pull up right now. They stated Shannon Sharpe accused of rape in $50 million lawsuit after Rocky consensual relationship. So it's coming out that he might have had a relationship allegedly with this person. Stated Hall of Fame tight end Shannon Sharpe has been accused of rape by a woman under the pseudonymous Jane Doe in a 13-page, $50 million lawsuit filed Sunday and obtained by the Post. The complaint filed in the Nevada court alleges the ESPN personality committed assault, sexual assault, battery, sexual battery, and engaged in the intentional infliction of an emotional distress during a rocky consensual relationship. And that lasted nearly 2 years with the woman more than 30 years younger than him. Wow, bro. Wow, dog. This is crazy. So she's claiming that this act or this whole situation went on for 2 years. I see when I hear stuff like that really have me scratch my head. Like, I don't know, man. But you just never know. So I'm not saying that is fake or not, but for 2 years. Now the plaintiff alleges Shannon Sharpe brutally sexually assaulted her several times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. The complaint accuses Sharpe of threatening to kill her multiple times, being manipulated and controlling, and repeatedly threatening to brutally choke and violently slap her. My goodness, bro. The complaint claims that Sharpe recorded the two involved in sexual acts together without her knowledge, and then Sharpe shared those videos with his friends and associates without her knowledge or permission. Now, we know that was a recording that came out, a live stream. Look, they got it in there of Shannon Sharpe on Instagram. So a lot of people didn't know if that was fake or not. I reported on that when that happened. That, my friends, possibly was real. Now, it goes on to say the plaintiff, if not, okay, here we go. It says the plaintiff is not the woman that Sharpe accidentally shared the audio of on Instagram while having X in September of 2024. The complaint states, okay. So scratch what I just said. She wasn't that woman, bro. But this is interesting. However, the plaintiff claims she began to end the relationship after the incident because he cheated when she thought they were in an exclusive relationship, and Sharpe relentlessly pursued her afterwards. A woman can say yes to consensual. Hold on. A woman can say yes to consensual sexual relations with the man 99 times, but when she says no, even once, that means no. The first page of the complaint reads, wow. It goes on to say the defendant, Shannon Sharpe, a man who is accused of getting what he wants, completely fails to understand this basic concept. After many months of manipulating and controlling plaintiff, a woman more than 30 years younger than him, he repeatedly threatened to brutally choke and violate, slap her. She refused to accept the answer to no and rape plaintiff despite her sobbing and repeatedly screams of no. Whoa, man, this is brutal, bro. This sounds like a brutal type situation here, dude. My goodness, dude. Just even reading this is like, whoa, dude. It goes on to say the plaintiff and Sharpe first met at Los Angeles gym in early 2023, and their first conversation took place at the gym when she was 20 years old. Whoa, she's young. Oh, she's young. According to the complaint, which states that Sharpe's offered to buy her fake it if she won a fitness challenge that he proposed. What the? Uncle Shay out here buying the boobies. I should laugh, man. I should laugh. It said the civil lawsuit states that the woman visited Sharpe at his Beverly Glen mansion on multiple occasions and that he probably would emotionally, psychologically control her. This cycle of control, fear, and submission became routine. The complaint states yelling at her, controlling her, forcible grabbing her by the neck when he got upset, saying he was going to kill her, and asserting dominance became the norm. So she's trying to diddy him, man. This is like a Diddy type situation. She's trying to Diddy Shannon Sharpe, bruh. It says Shannon Sharpe was sued a day before front office reported that he is expected to sign a deal for his Club Shay Shay podcast that would exceed $50 million with Colin Call Her Volume podcast network expired recently. Yeah, so when Shannon Sharpe left Club Shay Shay, when Shannon Sharpe left, I'm very familiar with this because I was tracking this. I reported on this on the channel. So when Shannon Sharpe had left Undisputed, he signed a deal with Colin Cowherd Volume Entertainment for Club Shay Shay for its own thing that would be separate from Fox. Because I believe originally Club Shay Shay was powered by Fox when he was at Undisputed. So when he left Undisputed, he signed with Volume that was Colin Cowherd Entertainment Company. Well, it looked like that contract is about up, and if the timing is right, this was around the time it's about probably like a year deal. It's probably look like there is deals on the table for Club Shay Shay, and based on what the New York Post is stating, they're saying it's $100 million deal. Now the lawsuit is coming a day after it was announced that he was signing a $100 million deal. Now I'm not sure who he's signing this deal with. Let's get back to the article. But this is eerie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Loose lips sink ships. Maybe this could be one of them situations. I'm not knowing, but this is looking real spooky, man. I just gotta keep it real. This is looking mighty spooky for Uncle Shannon, bro. Damn, bro. So it says Sharpe, who appeared on ESPN's First Take on Monday, has yet to publicly address the lawsuit. The woman is represented by Micah Nash and Tony Busby. Should have known he was going to be in there somewhere. Busby represented more than 20 women who sued Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson beginning in 2021, alleging assault and misconduct. Watson served an 11-game suspension from the NFL in 2022 and was reported and required to pay a fine to undergo treatment. Now, just like I stated, man, it's unclear who Shannon Sharpe will be signing that media deal with for Club Shay Shay, but they're saying it's worth $100 million, bro. Now, Uncle Shannon has yet to publicly acknowledge this lawsuit, but guys, I will keep tracking this. Keep them bells on because you know what? I'm going to bring you the news. And like always, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out. Shake